Hi everyone! Total last minute stream, but it's great, it's exciting. I feel like shiny because I just came out of the shower and the water was really hot. I love hot showers. How's everybody doing? I see Hoshiko, hello, welcome back again. And Piro, hello Piro. How are you guys doing? What did you eat today? I put on my red sweater because it's, you know, getting to be Christmassy. I even got my, got my little green bow, so I'm all Christmas colors. And I did a Christmas themed overlay. And hi Katie! How are you doing? How are you? Tell me. What did you eat today? How's your December going? When does your break start? All of that stuff. Harold says meat, taters, peas, and gravy for dinner today. Yum. Sounds great. Mer Pirate Queen! Hello Z! Z hasn't been around in a bit here. How are you doing? Welcome. If you guys don't know who Z is, she's amazing. Which, by the way, Bug also is an amazing VTuber. You guys should be checking out all of these people. They're so great. I'm so blessed to know them. Burger and fries is what I've eaten. Yummy. I love burgers. Sandwiches and burgers I'm obsessed with. Yeah, I ate shrimp and lobster and seafood, so maybe that's why I'm in such a good mood. Yeah, I have a Santa hat too. Maybe we'll put that on later. See my avatar. My Santa hat is always a white one. I'm okay, I have a slight tummy ache from coffee, so I haven't had anything since lunch. Oh, that sounds terrible. Is that an ad playing right now? Seriously? 2 minutes in? We're already doing this to me? Every time. If it happens again, we'll change to different music. Yeah. Shrimp sounds amazing. Yeah, I love shellfish. It's a good time. Mer Pirate Queen says, I'm good. It's been a hot minute since I was able to join a stream. Glad I was able to today. Yes, I know, and you've been missed greatly, so welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, today we're gonna be inking this this commission just because the stream was kind of last minute and it's later in the day after a long day. I went to work and then I cleaned up a lot and then I did some storyboarding for FANGS, which usually storyboards for some reason take a lot of mental power from me, so I'm just on the like tired side. So I'm not gonna be working on any commissions that are too difficult. Like the sketching stage and the drawing stage is a lot harder than the ink stage. So we're gonna be inking today and we're just gonna be hanging out for about like an hour or two, you know, nothing too long, because lately my streams have been like 3 hours. I don't know if I can do 3 hours tonight though. I'm moving in January again. Corky might give me my gift early, lol. Shrimp does sound good. Why is she giving your gift early? She just can't wait, can she? Freaking Corky. Katie, I'm almost done yours, so if just tell Corky to just wait a couple more days, okay? And then you guys can just want to wait. You guys, we can exchange them very soon. I promise. I'm almost done yours. What day is it today? Oh, hang on. Let me check my, let me see. When's the latest you can expect yours? Because how much I'm working and all that stuff determines it. Let me see. You're gonna get it this week for sure. A couple more days. I'm just asking for a few more days. I showed someone what I was doing. Wait, is that an ad? No, we're good. I showed someone I was doing and she called me. Yeah, there's a typo in there. Showed. Oh, okay, someone showed what I was doing. Or I showed someone what I was doing and she called me the B word playfully. Why? What's going on? Oh yeah, you guys like my water bottle? Z, you haven't been around to redeem Hydrate, because you're usually my Hydrate one, my fellow mermaid. I got tired of filling water bottles all the time, so I got a big one instead. Look at this. It's my jug. I love it. Yeah, well, not me, my husband got 2 more. We have a blue and a yellow one, and then we have a purple and a pink one. They're so good. I fill them up less often now. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Batin. Always appreciated. Always, always. Can I see the bottle again? Yeah, sure. Take a look. My favorite colors, pink and seafoam. It's a lot brighter in person. I don't know why it's so muted out in camera, but yeah. I love it. And I got 2 others, just like it. That's the same, almost the same one you have, yeah? What's different about it? I got it at Urban Planet, I think it's called. Or Urban Behavior, one of the Urbans. Anyways. While we chit chat, bring my big tablet down so we can get started here. Just the lid, the colors in the bottle style are the same. Oh yeah, what's different about the lid? Like this, cause yeah, mine's got the handle here, and then it's got the little plastic pop-up and the straw. Okay, so from what I can tell, everything looks good because last time our bitrate failed on us and we couldn't stream on YouTube, which sucked. Super lame. But we're good now. I think we're still going on YouTube. Are we still on YouTube? Because for some reason... Yeah, Arya's on YouTube. Arya, can you tell me if, since you're watching from YouTube, if everything's cool on your end? Yeah, let me quickly open the YouTube chat. There we go. Okay, I couldn't see it, my bad. Arya says, I finally bought the materials to make my D&D game, currently in planning and creating phase. Ooh, I like stuff like that. If I wasn't already so busy with Silver Fangs all the time, I would definitely get into a hobby like that. Like, I totally get, like, the appeal. We used to have a teacher in school who would bring a 2-liter water bottle, and him and that bottle were soulmates, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're freaking awesome. Everything looks good. Great, it's great to know. If anything bad happens, feel free to join us over on Twitch and just let me know, because YouTube failed us last time. Okay. So YouTube's working, that's good. Twitch is working, good. Everything's working. Yeah, my hair's all fluffy. I blow dried it. I don't blow dry my hair very often because I'm lazy. Because then you just go to bed and you sleep on it, and then it ruins everything. But since I wanted to stream tonight, I figured, why not? But then my headphones squish it, and it's not every day I get to enjoy the floof, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Let's see. There's so much to share all the time. I know there's lots of like stuff happening, especially with the comic and everything. I've been working so hard on Silver Fangs and commissions and everything all the time. I feel like it's just next. Like it's never stopped. There's never a quiet time in my life. So always something going on. But it's funny because if somebody asks like to describe how it is, it's not really that exciting. It's pretty boring. It's always stuff going on, but it's always the same thing, if that makes sense. It's always art related. Alright, I'll hop on over if anything happens. Thank you, Arya. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for being with us and for being my only YouTube chatter at the moment. Piro says, just the lid, the colors in the bottle stay the same. I read that. My handle is on the sides that you can adjust. Oh, cool. So if you can just hold it like a briefcase if you wanted to, that's convenient. No lie, when I saw this piece on Twitter, my first thought was it would be fun to have her and Katie Bug drawn together. Oh, that's so cute! I'm sure Nora would appreciate that. Which I'm surprised. I'm sure Nora will come around on the stream at some point. But if not, she's in the server, so if you want to go make friends, if you don't already know her. Okay, so I'm going to lower the opacity so that we can see the inks nicely. The coloring is going to be crazy because her skin tone is like a super dark green that it's almost black. And my line art's black, which means I'm going to have to play with the line art color and the shading. So it's going to be different than my usual color style, but bring it on. I got this. I can do it. But first I'm going to lower or make the background a little bit darker because I want my Christmas details on my stream to pop. Is that too dark? Well, I'm gonna start inking, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna come in here. Aria the Demon is now following. I think that's Aria from YouTube. Welcome, Aria. Thank you for following on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Katie says, yeah, you can. What did I say? That you're saying, yeah, I can too. I forgot. I talk too much. Hoshiko says, ooh, this is going to be a pretty pixie. Yeah, she's totally cute. She's supposed to be like a human beetle thing. Very creative. It was weird drawing the extra set of arms, but it was oddly, like, fun. I was just like, I didn't think it would be as fun as it was, but it was fun. Following here, just in case YouTube crashes or something. Thank you, Arya. I appreciate it. Big bones, like, big amounts of appreciation. It's really nice to have somebody on YouTube to, like, back me up and, like, tell me if anything bad happens. In fact, I'm gonna move the YouTube chat up here so I can see it better. Color stuff. Oh yeah, I was saying I could take on the challenge. It says yes you can. Yes I can. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate it. I'm headed back to YouTube for a while. Yeah, go over to YouTube if you like it there better. Do your thing. Okay. Well, let's get in here. Now, I don't know why I always like to start with the face. I just do. I think most people do. I feel like because the face, since it's the most important part, if you get the face right, then you're off to a good start and everything else flows with it. That's the way I look at it. I'm just gonna go in here. Go a little bit closer. Make sure all the details are nice. Is that another ad? Yeah. No bueno. We're gonna go to a different player. I don't mind ads every once in a while, but like YouTube, like just abuses the crap out of them. Okay. Let's see. Where's my stream music playlist? There we go. You know what? How about some good old Animal Crossing? I haven't played this track in a while. And there's an ad every 3 minutes? Is that right? Or no? Or no, that's just every... Okay. I feel dumb. That's just every new song. Okay, let's play this one then. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, what are you guys doing while you hang out? I know that you're not just watching because that's boring. Surely you're doing other things as well, so share with me what you're up to. She's so cute. And I like the ultra thick brows that I gave her. I mean, not brows, lashes. I don't know why. I think because she's like so dark everywhere and she's got like the big beetle wings and everything, it just spoke to me. I was just like, I feel like she would have big lashes. Okay. Arya says, I'm currently plotting the gods in the campaign. I plan to make my own book on the campaign. My own book on my campaign. You're still talking about the D&D stuff, right? Let me scroll up for a second. To make my D&D game. So you're like making like your own roleplay game from scratch? Is that what you mean? Sorry, you have to talk to me like I'm an idiot with this stuff. Katie says, I'm playing some games. What game are you playing? You know, I drew Iron Fist. I don't know if you guys saw my marker drawing because I've been seeing a lot of the stuff from Marvel Rivals and it looks kind of fun. And it's free. So I think, like, I like never play video games. I never even have the time. I still have the Paper Mario remake. I got it secondhand and I still haven't played it. I paid money for that. But this Marvel Rival games keeps taunting me on the algorithm. It's like it knows I like want to play. Pirate Queen says, I'm at work and it's pretty boring. Honestly, I cannot wait to get home and play Dragon Age. Oh, Dragon Age. She's been going crazy with this game. Hey, but boring work is better than hard work, I think, right? Well, not always. I guess it depends on the situation. I hope I can bring you some entertainment so it's not too boring. Katie says, Honkai at the moment. I don't know what that is, but going to play some Final Fantasy 70 Rebirth. Final Fantasy 70. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Yes. Also a great series. That piece looked so good. Thank you so much. I've been trying to dabble into digital art again. I used to do it all the time. Not that I was like that good at it or anything. But I always and will always have a soft spot for digital, and then I mean traditional, and then I got away from it because it was taking really long, and at the time digital was in. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I have a hunch that traditional is going to make a big comeback, especially with all this AI happening. You can't AI traditional art, you know what I mean? So I think traditional art is going to become is going to be it. And I think the things the same is going to be true in animation. Not in the next like 10 years or so, but I feel like after 2D animation is going to come back. I think it's going to make like big waves because people are going to get tired of the CG stuff and the computer stuff. That's what I think is going to happen. Which is like a good and a bad thing because I love digital art and I love like what we can do with technology and everything because there's less limits. Like there's so much we can do, but the computer stuff has gone like way out of hand. It's become a big quantity over quality situation, and I think it's getting old, and it just doesn't hit the same anymore. But anyways, this is before then. This is when digital art was like the thing, you know? So I got into it, and the thing I did like about digital art is the blessed transform tool and undo button. So I was able to get a lot of practice and learn a lot and stuff, and yeah, digital art is a lot quicker. It's a lot faster. But there's nothing like a good marker, you know? There's just something about traditional art that I'll always appreciate. But I'm babbling. Merpire Queen says, oh, well, I also have an annoying coworker playing loud music beside me, so that's nice. Oh, well, that's awful. How are you listening to me? You got your headphones on, I hope? Tuning them out? Dragon Age is my entire life right now. I noticed from your socials. But you know what? As long as you're living your best life, seriously. If you're happy, it's all that matters. You enjoy it. Because these things fade, you know? Like, every time, like, phases come around, I just delve deep. Like, sometimes, like, you just, like, get this, like, mood, and it's, like, all you can think about. Whether that's, like, a game, or a movie, or a show, and that stuff passes. So for me, I'm just like, milk the crap out of it. Because after a couple months, you're going to be over it. So at least that's the case with me. I don't know if that's the case for everyone, but that's the case with me. I think the next thing I'm going to draw traditionally is going to be a One Piece character, because I've been wanting to do it forever. I just don't know who. There's so many good ones. Like, I really, like Robin would be fun, because I don't know if you guys keep up with One Piece, but she got her old haircut back, which is actually kind of what I look like right now. She got the front bangs back with the straight dark hair, so I'm just kind of like, it's a throwback to, like, the first half of the series, and it's just really good, so I might want to draw that. But then also, like, Gear 5 Luffy is good. Arya says, Basically, I'm not using presets or pre-planned D&D campaigns. I'm making my own from scratch, lore-wise. Right, because D&D... Okay, I think I'm following. Arya also says, yeah, people are poisoning... Oh, she's talking about something else now. Well, to respond to your campaign, seriously, good luck with that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you play with lots of friends? Like, do you have like a big... Like, is this like something that you do often? I know like one of my friends... IRL, she does like D&D game nights like every single week. She's a way bigger social butterfly than me. I'm just like, yeah, you go do that while I go back in my shell. Arya says, yeah, people are poisoning AI currently by making barely visible alterations to their art that'll make them go crazy. Yeah, they are. They're starting to do, and like this is another thing too. They're doing it a lot in comics as well, which is very noticeable, and people are complaining about it, where people like will use the AI to like fix their mistakes, and it's noticeable. You know, computers can't fake having a soul, you know? Only humans can do that. Kitty says truth. Queen says, love traditional art, and I have loved seeing more of it. Well, I hope to see more of it. You guys want to see some of it in person? Let me pull it up. I don't know if the camera will do very much, but I'll show you what I have in here so far. So, because this is a new marker pad, because another problem is that every time I did traditional art, for the years that I've done it in the past, I never used the right paper. I never understood, like, I would often use multimedia, which is fine, but if you always want to go, like I just learned this recently, you always want to do, apparently, you want to pick a paper that's your favorite medium and the one you're going to use the most. And when you're using multimedia, because it's kind of compensating for all of the media, it's not perfect for all of that media. And since alcohol-based markers are my favorite, I just bought the freaking marker pad. And it works with other mediums too, but it's just the best for the marker, so it just works so freaking good, and it's been blessed. So this is what I drew for when I reached 1,000 watchers on DeviantArt, which, by the way, if you're not following me there, you should. And then over here is when I did my outfit of the day. This is what I wore like every single day in November. It was my little, I got that new sweater. And then this is after I watched the Aladdin movies again. While I was working, I would like binge watch them. And that was fun. And then I haven't seen Wicked yet. I actually don't know anything about Wicked, but I like that this one is shiny. I don't know anything. Well, the other ones are shiny too. Hang on. Aladdin's gold. There's gold on it. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah. I haven't actually know anything about Wicked, but it was so big, and the girls are cute, so I drew them. This one is new. I don't want to show you yet, actually. Hello, Rika! I'll show you that one next week. And then this one's Iron Fist. I love him. He's badass. And yeah. Let's see. So I'm glad you guys have been enjoying it, because I plan on doing a lot more. And how would you guys... Calm down, Jane. You're talking too fast. What would you guys think if I put these on the shop? I don't know. I don't know if I want to part with them, but I'm considering. Katie says, I want to learn 2D so bad, but I gotta learn to draw again. Learning to draw is hard work. You can take it from me. Okay. The sacrifices you had to make, missing out on so many things. But keep practicing, and yeah. And just do it to have fun. Seriously, that's like the main thing. Queen says, I do, but I'm wondering why the heck they don't use theirs. I do, but I'm wondering why the heck they don't use theirs. What is our response to? What did I say? Oh, you're talking about your coworker, I think, right? I don't know. Tell them to put their headphones on. She also says, it's been me the past few months of Dragon Age. I'm surprised it stayed this long, and not only that, but I've even posted fanfic on Wattpad. Yeah, it's been all over your stories. So the thing is, too, like, I completely relate, because after that Aladdin art did not come right away. Like, it's still kind of on the brain. For some reason, I love the Aladdin movies. They're really, really good, and I've just been thinking about Aladdin for, like, months now. How long has it been? Like 2 months? Wicked! Looks so good! Thank you, Rika, and welcome back! I think, Rika, didn't you just come from seeing the movie? Corky's in chat. Hello, hello. Piro came back. Welcome back, Piro. Oh, that would be an amazing item on the shop. Yeah, I was thinking of putting them all on the store. I'm considering it. Queen says headphones. Yeah, I figured it out after like a second. Let's see. Arya says playing D&D is something I used to do often before. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's my bot going on. You guys are gonna get an ad in about 40 seconds if you aren't subscribed, so just warning you now. Rika said, I did just come back and can confirm worth the hype. That's great, because I've been hearing amazing things about this movie. But yeah, Arya says, people, playing D&D is something I used to do often before real life stuff tore us apart from our own things. I haven't been playing like 2-ish years. Aw, that's a shame. Since I can't sing right now, I have to be creative in another outlet, so I'm drawing and writing right now. I'm just giving myself the materials to go all out before I burn out. Well, you enjoy that. That's a really good way to get that creativity out. Why can't you sing? What's wrong? Did something happen? If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, but yeah. But yeah, wow, that was a lot of talking. So I'm going to continue over here. Does she even have black pupils? Let me check real quick. The reference. Let me just scroll here. Yes, she does. Arya says bad cold, like really bad cold. Sore throat on and off for 2 weeks. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I hate getting sick so much, and I feel like I get it worse. I don't know if that has anything to do with my recently reported super bad anemia. No, I just sneezed. I don't want to sneeze right now. No sneezing. I don't like sneezing. What's it called? What was I saying? Yeah, I really hate getting sick, and when I do, I get it really bad. The last time I was sick was earlier this year, and I was sick for like a week, and I don't like to eat when I'm sick, which makes me recover even slower. So I had a lingering cough for like 2 months. It was the worst. Even when I was fine. It's just, there was like a thing in my throat. It just didn't go away. There was a point where I'm like, is this my life forever? Is it never gonna go away? Then finally, it eventually went away. Rika says, I also got over a cold, but I've been good for a few days. Oh yeah? How bad was it? How long did yours last? The cough always stays the longest. It's terrible. It's terrible. Even when you're feeling fine, it's there to remind you. It's like, we're not done yet. We're not done making you suffer. Okay, so let's... the eyebrow like this. But yeah, Katie, I'm really close to being done yours. I could have totally finished it on stream today, but can't do that. I can't wait until you girls show each other. Cause then I can show it. Cause then I can post it too. I can't wait. Sore throat, I was about to say sore throat says. Arya says, sore throat on and off for 2 weeks. I'm currently not getting sore throats anymore, but I'm still coughing. And when I do high notes, my voice goes out. Yeah. Of course. Being sick, it completely destroys your throat. I also love singing. I totally understand the appeal. Katie says it's going to be epic. What do you know about your gift so far? What has Corky revealed to you? Dude, I have Katie ready to go. Like, I am trying so hard not to give it to her. Yeah, she was saying earlier in the chat that you are probably going to give it to her before Christmas time. And I was just like, wait, tell her to wait. I'm like, tell her to wait because I only need a few more days to finish Katie's. I'm almost done. It's just a couple more color stuff that I want to fix, and it's just done. And then, so you guys will be exchanging it the second half of this week, for sure. Promise. That it's me and one other. I am waiting. Yeah, almost done. Because all I will say is that what you guys requested is so different, and because of that, Katie's is just taking a bit longer. That's all. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say. Otherwise it probably would have been done by now. Don't apologize. Don't apologize, it's totally worth it. Because I'm chatting so much, this is probably the longest I've ever spent inking a face. Hydrate, thank you, Mer Pirate Queen. Which, speaking of, your commission is... I love how there's so many of you in chat with commissions. Z's is also almost done. In fact, I think there's only like one... Or I can just send... I don't know. I could just send it to you as it is because it's technically done. I just wanted to fix some sizing. I think your head is a little big, so I just gotta like... Because I'm a perfectionist. Because the thing is oftentimes I'll finish a sketch, but I don't send them yet because I need to get away from it for a few hours to come back to look at it with fresh eyes. Because you don't understand how many times I'll send sketches and then I'll look at them like a couple hours later and I'm like, this part looks awful and I can't even look at it. But they're like fixes that I can, like, for the most part, fix pretty quickly. So Zia's is pretty much finished. I just wanted to make a couple tweaks, so I'm probably gonna send it to her as soon as I have a chance, probably tomorrow morning. Or tonight. But yeah. And I started Rika's recently as well. Rika's she's commissioned us. Rika says, I did just come back and confirm we're type. I read that. Also read that. Rika says, luckily only 5 days and a bit. Most colds can last 10 days, but I was living off tea and clementines. A bloody love clementines. That's so cute. Clementines are nice. Clementines are nice. What did I live off when I was sick? Because I starve myself when I'm sick, which is bad. It's very hard for me to keep food down. I don't know why. But I think the food that I probably like to eat the most when I'm sick are probably soup, because it's just like water and it's warm. It's drinks, tea. I like to say warm because I feel like always like freezing. I'm cold naturally all the time. Never mind like when I'm like sick. Then again, as I told you guys last time, I was recently found out to be like deathly anemic. So like that's apparently a symptom, feeling cold all the time. And I've been apparently anemic for many, many years. That's why it's so bad. And so it's just like, oh, was that all it is? I thought it was just a knee thing. It's crazy. I'm like, when I recover like 100%, because I'm already about like a third of the way there, I'm gonna like be comparing my new life to like the last like 5 years of my life and see like what changes. Like things are gonna go away that were always a thing that I just thought was normal, and it's just like, wow. Like, anyways, sorry, I'm just babbling now. I want my line art to be as clean as yours one day. Oh, that's so sweet. But I will say, don't worry about that so much, because sometimes I regret my line art style, because it's time consuming. It's time consuming. Like with Silver Fangs, there's a good chance that when we're doing action scenes, I'm probably going to skip the line art and just clean up the sketch and use the sketch as the line art itself, because the sketch is so much more dynamic, and action has a lot of lines, and I'm just worried that like it's gonna take me like a month to do like one episode. It's, yeah. But it is pretty. Clean line art is pretty, so I understand. And you can totally get there. It's not hard. If I can do it, you can do it, trust me. It just takes a lot of patience. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it like that because the rest is gonna be color, so I'm gonna stop it. She's got a bit of chubby cheeks because she looks, from the reference anyway, she looked a little younger. So I'm just doing that. Whoops. Let's connect the pupil to the top there so it's consistent, really good. Rika says, woo, I can't wait to see how he looks. Yes, yes. I think you're gonna like it. It's on a good path. Let's see, we got a bot. Katie says, but I've always been a sucker for cleaner liner. Then go for it. Then go for it. The kind of line, you know what I'll probably do for action scenes? One of my favorite comic book artists right now is Dan Mora. He's great, and he's pretty new. Let me find like a really good one where you can really see his line art's pretty clean, but it's messy. Like you can tell that he has to work quickly. When you do interiors, like it's you have to do them like pretty quickly and stuff. It's not the best example, but so his art. Wait, yeah, you know what? I'll show you Superman right there. If you can see it, man, this sucks. Why doesn't it focus? That blows. Sorry. I can't make my camera, like, do what it's supposed to do because technology sucks. But yeah. Well, that sucks. Sorry. I feel like I wasted your time. But anyways, you can just Google him, Dan Mora. He's probably my favorite Western artist right now. He's Dan Mora. He's fantastic. He does good stuff. Rika says, dude, Wicked has inspired so many drawings out of me. That's great! If I didn't have a present commission going and had spare money, LOL. Donate to the Rika Fund. Rika, what did you want to commission? You know what? Maybe I'll put it on my queue, as a request. I'll put it on right now. What do you want me to draw? Maybe someone else will commission it, or it can be a Ko-fi goal or something, or I can take it on if I'm free one day. Katie says it's okay. Thanks. I'm sorry. I wanted to show an example of like what I'm trying to like aim for. It's pretty much like Dan Mora, but a little heavier on the line art because I really like thick lines. So, yeah. But I like his approach. Well, specifically for me, it'd be an OC, but Fierro in a dancing through life scene, please. You probably love doing the background too. It was so good. Okay, Fierro. I don't know who that is because I don't know anything about Wicked, but I'll throw that in. Fierro dancing scene from Wicked. Oh man, that was amazing. Everyone's freaking out about Wicked. Okay, it's on the list. That was amazing. It's my favorite song. Yeah, at the library, the dance. Pharaoh is the main guy. Okay, I listened to that song so much. Okay, you know what? You guys are convincing me. Okay, here's the thing. Because it's such a long movie, I'm probably gonna wait and stream it or pirate it. You know, I can do that too. I can do that whenever I have time. So I'll put it on the watch list, and I'll watch it this way. I'll watch it like in parts. Piro says, I'm still trying to figure out the specifics of my commission, but I'm being so indecisive, lol. Well, Piro, why don't you share your thoughts, and maybe we can help you out. Rika says, I think the movie version of that song was done better than the Broadway, to be honest. Really? That's rare. Normally people don't say stuff like that. That's really interesting. The only song that I know from Wicked is the popular song, and the reason why I know that one is for two reasons. One, I know Winston sang it in New Girl. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, and it was funny. And then also because I saw it on a reel when it was suggested for the reel when I was posting the Wicked art that I did, and I heard it. That's the only reason I know it. I have 2 pieces I want to get this summer. Haha. Katie, really? Share with us. I don't know. Katie says that is the only song I heard is better than Broadway. I hear all of the other ones got to be too long. I also have pieces I want to get. Drop them up in the comments, you guys, because if it's something that other people would want too, I'll like add it to the list. Bobo says, hey MJ, hello. Hello Bobo, how are you? Project Kyle, hey MJ, you look lovely today. How's the siren? Oh, thank you. My hair's all fluffy from blow drying, and I wanted to. I'm gonna sleep on it and ruin it, so at least the stream gets to appreciate it. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Dragon Boy from Love and Deep Space. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Is that a game? What's Love and Deep Space? Yeah, you guys are distracting as heck. I can't do anything with you in chat. But also keep talking and being you. I love you guys. Let's see. I showed him to you in DM. Oh, the guy with the red... The scary eye? With the abs, of course. But he's scary. Bobo says I've been watching Dan to Dan and Dragon Ball Daima. I hope it's been entertaining. Kitty says, 1, I want an underwater kiss with my wings out with Saint Germain from Code Realize. Oh. The other one is either, first of all, drawing your wings underwater would be stunning. I would love to do that. The other one is either going to be kissing under fireworks, I think, or some sort of kissing with Harada from. So your two Tapas bundus, is that correct to assume? Oh, my little speech bubble from my digital Luna it's pink, but it doesn't really show very well. I have to change that. Queen says, I missed everything going on. Damn, coworkers not leaving me alone. I'm glad it's my lunch break now. Hey Z, you're at work. Do what you gotta do. What are you having for lunch? Project Kyle says, I'm good, working on some more TCG cards. That's always fun. She made an action one called Oops, Did I Do That? Where my cheerleader pirate is making a ditzy pose as a mushroom cloud is forming right behind her. Oh, shoot. Danger. Rick is asking what's for lunch, Z. Yeah. Corky says yes. He's terrifying. I mean, I'd be happy to draw him. Very happy, actually, because he's, like, I like scary, like, things like that. Like, he's different. I totally welcome that. For sure. But he's so unique. I just didn't expect Corky to be into that. That was such a surprise. Meat Lovers Pizza with mushroom and onions. Oh my gosh. Mouth watering. He is hot. He is hot. Yeah. Bob was talking about a catchy song from Dan to Dan. I'm glad. It's always a vibe when you like get like a song that you just can't stop listening to on repeat and repeat. For me, it's been A Whole New World lately from Aladdin. I can send you more photos of him. Oh, Katie, Corky, I am sure you can. Please. My DMs are open. I'm gonna do so now. I didn't even have to invite them. She's just gonna go for it anyway. Katie says, same. I like drag. I love him though, so... Wait, so you guys both love him? Is this a war between twins? Is this what's going on? Okay. Okay, so her antenna. I'm gonna take this and copy it. Move that over. Like this. Oops. Like that. Is the music too loud, by the way? Let me know, okay? Rika says, MJ picturing herself in that whole new world as she listens to the song. Yeah. Rika, are you trying to expose me right now? The things I tell you in DMs are supposed to stay between us. Rika's gonna expose me now. Katie says, yeah, I'ma DM you. Okay. You guys are fighting over this guy, and he's terrifying too. What? Katie and Corky like the bad boys, huh? They want to be the fixers type, I see. Queen says, I've been craving pizza a lot lately. Wish more places would offer stuffed crust, though. Right? Oh my gosh, Z, you are like my pizza soulmate. It's so true. And it's really not that popular. Like everywhere, every time like family or anybody I know orders pizza, like they never go for the stuffed crust option. I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why would you not accept more cheese? Especially on bread. Cheese and bread? It's the best combo in the world. Or one of them anyway. Bobo says, that's not even a gem of a song. It's actually pretty catchy. My go-to song for my Japan trip. No problem, I'll check it out. Piro says, initially I was deciding between doing my Merm and Azora version of my Sona, but I figured I'd want to get a design down pat for the first, even if I really want to do that. So, thank you for the hydrate. I'm just processing Piro's message. So Piro, you want your Merm and Azora version of yourself. That sounds kind of cool. I gotta request to draw Link in his Zora armor. I like the Zoras are really cool. I would love to. Honestly, that sounds pretty good. But design down part for that, even if I really want to do that. So you're saying, okay, so I'm just misunderstanding a little bit. You're saying that you are considering having me complete that design for you, but you really want to be the one to do that? Or are you saying that... Okay, let me read it again. I'm slow, I'm sorry. Initially, I was deciding between doing my Merm and a Zora version of my Sona, but I figured I'd want to get a design down pat for the first, even though I really want to do that. Okay, so you want to do the merman or mermaid one first, but you don't have a design yet, so you might go with the Zora version. If you need more time to design, like, do your thing. I'm sorry that took so long, guys. I'm slow. My husband always makes fun of me. He thinks I'm just he thinks I have dyslexia. So now I'm just trying to think of what to do with the merm. Yeah, I understand. But there's no rush if you need more time. Rika says, hey, you exposed me with my dream of Cloud. This is revenge. I did do that! I did do that. I exposed Rika. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, Aladdin is a husbandu of mine. He's been on the mind lately. I'm not gonna say any more unless you force me. Corky says, Well, I do like Malleus, so it's true, but he's not as scary. The other guy's scarier. Bobo says, obviously, because of copyright on Twitch, you'd have to listen when... Yes. No, YouTube is not more flexible. Sorry, Bobo. I wish. Merpire Queen says, I saw a major stuffed crust pizza done on Insta, and I was like, damn, I want that. Yeah. Yeah, mood. Hero says, see, Pizza Hut in the UK does a cool thing where they have cheesy bits for the crust, which is just so cool. Cheesy bites for the crust? Oh, like you dip them? Like, how does that work? Queen says, ooh, even more reason for me to go to the UK. Photos sent. I'll be checking that later, girls. Let's see what this is all about. Bureau says, not to be fair, I worded it a bit doo-doo for it. Thanks, Bureau. I appreciate it. That's really nice of you. I got a design for the Merm, not the Zora one, so I'm defaulting to the Merm for now, but I really want to do the Zora down the line. Likely once I get the design planned out. Got it. The Zora would be cool, though. I would want to do that. Thank you, Bobo, for the hydrate. Hero says, yeah, you can pull them off and then dip them or just eat them outright. That sounds great. The UK appreciates cheese. Maybe that's my dream home. Nope. Some lines you gotta do slowly to get them perfect. Like that. Grr. When it's done with this with the sketch pencil, it's so much easier. Wait. Make sure my husband doesn't go on red. Okay. Wait, good. Let's see. A big thing of cheese? Yes, we love cheese. I love cheese. Merpire Queen says, when you have so many characters you want to commission but not sure which to go with, the real problems? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I have so many versions of one character. LOL. Yeah. That's mood too. Rika says, let's give MJ a hard life with, would you rather live in Aladdin's world or Hercules? I'm done. I'm just... Where's my... No! Hurry, there, I found it! I can hide now! No! No! In both worlds, you don't end up with the guy, you're just a civilian. Seriously? Okay. Actually, that second part made it actually a little bit easier. If there's no shipping for me, then I'm gonna have to say. I guess the question is what time period I'd rather want to live in, because of what they're based off of. Because if we're talking characters, and specifically so are you talking about like Thebes and Agrabah, right? Those places, and they exist. Then I'm gonna have to say Hercules, because he's very powerful and makes me feel safe. Sorry, Aladdin, but, you know, Street Rat can't really protect me. I mean, I guess he does become Sultan, but if I'm just a civilian, what can he do for me, right? So. Queen says, oh, I feel that I'm doing an updated version of my avatar and I'm so excited, but I also want to do one of my couples, but I'm like, when? What scene? How? Yes, yes, yes. You're going to be getting your sketch soon, Z. Bobo's talking about the Game Awards. Are you playing Marvel Rivals, Bobo? Is that a game you're playing? I want to know. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kyle. See ya. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Rika laughs a little bit easier, and then she struggles. It's true. You're also a siren. What do you mean? Wait, why are you saying that? Does the genie come with Aladdin, though? Yeah, she was saying if I was just a civilian, though. I don't get to interact with them. Where's my pen? Rika, you did this to me. Okay, found it. I was responding the time you left the camera. I'm not going just yet. Oh! I guess I didn't see that in chat. Because I don't know if you guys knew this, but some messages in chat actually don't show up. Like, they don't, like, I don't see them. So, if there's something that you really want me to say, to respond to, and I miss it, you know, you can always just contribute to my Ko-fi goal. We're so close. We're 84% of the way, which you can thank, Z for that. She's in chat. And Kayla as well, but she's not here. Yeah, and the text-to-speech will read it on stream. Arya says, I'm currently listening to 3 kobolds in a trench coat on Spotify while watching stream. I don't know what that is. 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Is that from a movie? Or is it just a song? I live under a rock, you guys. When you're just drawing pictures all day, you don't really have that much time. But if you want to send that to me in a DM anywhere, I'll listen to it. Did you just forget the whole ArtSirenMJ? You might be a civilian, but you're still in the ArtSiren. Yes! Would that affect my decision though? Because even as myself, I can't really do all that much. I'm small. These arms can't lift anything. And Rika made it that I can't pick between, like, I can't meet them or be with them or even be their friend. I can't do anything. I'm just a rando. So I don't think an ArtSiren will change my decision. I mean, I guess, yeah, that'll just make me choose Hercules even more because there's more opportunities to go swimming, right? Queen says, I did nothing. She's the best. Rick says, by the way, you asked about music, but honestly, I don't hear it at all. What? Can you hear it now? Queen says, since sirens are pretty popular in ancient Greece, maybe not in a good way, but still. True. That put me in danger, wouldn't it? You can lift a stylus. Yeah, look at this power I got. So much strength. Arya says, it's a song. Yeah, no, I got that part. I just mean, like, is it from a, like a song from a movie? Or, like, who's the artist? That kind of a thing. Put others in danger. It's true. It's true. I can hear it now, yeah. Thank you, Rika, for being the one to speak up. You guys never tell me when the music's not working. So much muscle, I know. Thank you. It's actually funny, I did get a couple little pink dumbbells to start doing a couple of exercises, because I'm actually, like, because here's the thing, you guys. Since I got married, my husband takes me everywhere. It's been great, first of all. Okay, I'm very lucky. There's a downside. My stamina is crap now. I don't get any exercise. He takes me where I need to be, and when I'm home, I'm drawing pictures. I don't really, like, work out ever, so... I can't lift crap. I have no muscle whatsoever, so I'm just like... This is probably gonna have its downsides in 10 years, so... I've been making time every day for 15 minutes to do some basic exercises. I didn't notice because of my gain. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only kidding about the shaming. Don't worry, guys. It's all good. You're doing stuff.
Vous aimez Salbarbe? Vous serez conquis par la série Salbarbe en Acadie. Dans ce rendez-vous musical unique, les artistes du groupe vous font découvrir leur terre natale. À ne pas manquer sur icitout.tv.
Let's see. Queen says, can we take Aladdin and drop him in Hercules? I wonder how that would go. That'd be interesting. He takes such good care of you, you don't need muscle no more. That's sweet. I need to work out more. He does take good care of me. He takes me everywhere and it's great, which it's great. Actually, like, here's like a little fact about me. Actually, really hate driving. I never liked it. Since I was told as a teenager to get a license, I didn't like it then. I still don't like it now. To be fair, I'm in a very, very overpopulated city. Very busy all the time. Traffic all the time. People running into the road all the time. And it just gives me anxiety because I just feel like if you're not paying attention for like a split second, someone's gonna walk in front of the car while it's going. Like, it's just crazy. So I always hated it because you have to be so alert, and I don't like doing that. I like to be chill. So yeah, and he doesn't mind it, so he takes me everywhere, which is so freaking great. But it also means that I'm not walking anywhere anymore. I'm not taking the bus anywhere anymore. I'm just like, yeah. So my legs have not worked out their muscles in forever. Because even at work, like, I just like stand around, you know, bagging fish and making notes isn't really difficult on the body. So I remember like years ago, like I used to have to like walk or take the bus everywhere and running around between like classes back when I was in school. It was just like a totally different life. Rika says, so we gotta get you a giant Yami plush and make it weighted and you can do weights with him. The plush has to be quite detailed. I always wanted a Yami cardboard cutout, but now that I'm married, I don't think it's ever happening. He already doesn't want me to have my wall tapestry. Project Kyle says, even in Maine, if I wasn't driving defensively, I would get into an accident every day to work. It's horrible. Yes. Yes, it is. It is so bad. And what's even worse too is that, like, bad drivers ruin it for other people, right? But I don't think I'm that great of a driver. I don't want to be that guy. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to be the one to ruin someone else's day on the road. So that's another reason I don't like it. I think I'm okay. Like, I'm a safe driver, but I'm not a good one. So, yeah. Rika and her hard questions. Why do you even come to my stream, Rika? Just make me uncomfortable? See what you're doing. Is this revenge for me exposing that cloud dream? Because I'll talk about it again. You can just repeat it all. And then how would you feel about that? She says, I also have anxiety on the thought of driving, so I've been using my medical problems for the past decade to not learn, even though the doctor cleared me. At least you're honest. At least you're on. That's actually so funny. I've been using my mental problems for the past 10 years. That's so funny. That's funny. That's funny. But I'm gonna be a big sister for a second. And I say this with a heavy heart and sympathy because I hate driving. You have to get around to doing it. It's just good to know in case of an emergency, you know? To be able to drive yourself around if you need to get somewhere fast, you know? Like, what if, like... I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, if my husband didn't know how to drive, what if I was, like, pregnant and was just, like, giving birth, like, super early, like, weeks early, and he had to drive me to the hospital, but then you're gonna call the police to come and get you and then take... It's just... It's something to consider. I think it's worth having. Like, do what I did. Take the test, pass, never drive again. But I know how. I just don't. I choose not to. Private Queen says, everyone tells me that, and I'm like, I would love to, but I'm so in my head, I can't do that. Queen, you don't have your license either? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I hate driving so much. I really do. So I understand. I completely get it, you guys. But do consider. I feel like driving is one of those things that you should know. Like, it's kind of like swimming. There are a lot of people who can't swim, and I think that's a bad thing. I think it's a problem because, you know, again, like, in case of an emergency, like, what if you're the only person around when someone's, like, drowning? You're not gonna help them because they can't swim? Something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of extreme cases, but I just feel like that's something that everyone should know. Katie says I can drive, but I don't have a car at the moment. That's a completely different thing. Totally different thing. Cars are a ripoff. Queen says, no, I know how to drive. I'm just too tense and can't do curves or turns. If all roads were straight, I could do it. I think the shorter version of what you just said is, I can't drive. I can drive except for, like, the majority of it, you know? I'm just teasing. I swim better backwards, and I don't think I'll be able to hold something like that. It's true. It's true. I don't know if I'm strong enough to be able to save anybody. Maybe a kid, but nobody, like, heavy. But, MJ can swim with the best of them. No, wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I'm a good swimmer. I'm not a strong swimmer. Like, you throw me into a small little current and I'm screwed. I can't beat the waves. Remember we just talked about this. No muscle. I'm a great floater. I can float well. I can stay in the water and swim without getting tired for many, many, many hours. Maybe even days if I don't have to, like, eat. But, But like if we're racing or any of that stuff that requires power, you can just forget it. I've got no strength. Hello, Nora's in chat. This is the commissioner. She's in the chat. Say hello, everybody. Katie, that's Nora, if you want to say hi. Nora, Katie was saying that she thinks that her avatar and this OC would look good together. Not as a couple, like just drawn together, I mean. Merpirate says, my best friend who doesn't know how to swim always says that if he goes so far out and drowns, I have to save him. I look at him like, you gotta look, buddy. I know, right? You would think that like mermaids can, you can count on mermaids, but it's like, not necessarily. It doesn't really mean anything. Actually, just the last thought on the driving thing. If you guys have somebody that you trust who knows how and is patient, then you're very lucky and you should consider have them teach you. Because the thing is that another reason why I also had a lot of anxiety is because the family members in my life that were teaching were very aggressive and rude and just stressed me out entirely. I feel like I would have not resented it as much for that. So, yeah. So that might help you. So a siren that can't swim through a current. Yeah, no. I mean, okay, look, my avatar obviously can, okay? She's a fictionalized, ideal version of me. She obviously has better strength than my pathetic self because, you know, she isn't working on Silver Fangs the way I am in real life, you know what I mean? Like, she has the time to do other things. So it's not the same. But if you're talking about me personally, no, I couldn't swim through a current, no. It's my girl, she's looking so... Oh wait, I lost the spot. She's looking so pretty. Hello, Noor. Queen says, maybe a mermaid, but I'm not a strong mermaid. Exactly, exactly. Noor says, I love drawing my OCs hanging out with other people, so I'm doing that with someone right now, actually. Oh, that's so cute! Z said, I tried with both my parents, and personally I'd rather do it with a non-family member because that was just major anxiety. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Exactly. That is so relatable. Yeah. No. And obviously go somewhere where there's not, like, so many cars around. Yeah. It's just that I'm just that fact was just so relatable and so real. Yeah, if you have anxiety to learn, or if you're like Rika using your medical situation as an excuse, ask somebody that you trust, who has a lot of patience, and take it slow. Like, what if, like, you gave it a try for 10 minutes once a week, or once a month or something, just to get the hang of it, and the person who's with you will, you know, be calm and all that stuff, and yeah. And just remember not to be so hard on yourself, because statistically, I think the stats are like almost everyone fails like the first test or two, like the first time they go to get their license. So don't let anyone shame you for that, because I got shamed. I failed the first time and I felt like crap. And then I remember when I went to my instructor, he was just like, he's like, yeah, he's like, that's fine. And then when I passed the second time, he was just like, you did better than most people. It's like most people usually like only pass like the third, fourth time. And I'm like, so then how come at home, the family, I'm shamed? That's great. That's great. Don't let that happen to you. It's totally fine. Go at your own pace. It's a very anxiety-driven situation, so there's no rush into it. And when the time comes, if you fuck it up, just remember everybody does. So yeah. Rika says, MJ needs to have Little Mermaid scene with a husband to save him and then kiss him. My avatar does. I don't have the strength to pull up anybody from the water, but... Bobo says, the end credits of Dragon Ball Daima has a tribute to Akira Sensei. That's really nice. That's nice. Queen says, if my bestie wasn't out of the country, I could totally do that. Aww. That sucks, man. Did you ever go to like a driving school or something? Because luckily for me, I actually liked my instructor. And he was, which is a total coincidence, by the way, he was also my husband's instructor. Isn't that crazy? It's funny. And when he found out that we were dating at the time, he smiled like in a way like he was like impressed. He was like, "Wow, really?" He's like, "Cool." And I was like, "That's all you have to say? Cool?" He's like, "Cool." I guess I don't know. I guess you like John. Queen says, I read that. I've been swimming since I was 5 years old. Great. Yeah, swimming's a good skill to have. Okay, back to... Is that an ad playing right now? Oh, it's not. It's literally a playlist of epic music. Yeah, we don't need that. It's not the right vibe. We're gonna go with... Kingdom Hearts, hopefully, if there's not too many ads. Don't be mean to me, too. Luckily, this one is a hip-hop mix, so it won't copyright strike me.
We mean truly personalized.
There we go. Arya says, it's a song created by Chase Noseworthy. I think it's only on YouTube and Spotify. I have to look into that for sure, because I don't know it at all. Queen says, I went to the DMV to get my learners a couple years ago, but I didn't renew it. Oh. I don't know how it is in the States or anywhere else, because I never cared to know, because I don't care about driving. But where I am, you're supposed to get 3 levels. You get your G1, thanks for the hydrate. You get your G1, which is the written part, and you can drive, but you need to have a licensed person with you, so you can't drive like on your own. So I guess that'd be the practice. That's when you practice, or you can go to like driving school to like have an instructor like show you the ropes and all that stuff, which is what I did. And then you get your G2, which allows you to drive by yourself. It's like the official license. But the thing with the G2 is that the test doesn't include the highway, so you can't go on the highway, and your license will expire pretty quickly, like after like a year or two. Like it's really fast, and you have to keep going back for the test, or it's like every 5 years, something like that. And then the last one is your G, which is once you have that, I think it lasts like 30 years, long time, or longer than that. I don't know, because you get tested on the highway, and needs to be driving for some amount of time or whatever. So when I found out that you can do that and never do that again, I immediately went for that. Practiced the highway, which I hate even more than the roads, and got the G, and then I took my license, put it away, and said, I'm never touching that again. No, but I did, actually. For a while, I actually did have to drive myself to work a couple of times because where I was living then, and where I work right now, because I've been working there for a while, it's very far, and the commute we're stuck by bus, so I had to drive for a little while. But luckily, it was a straight line the whole time, just had to turn left at the end, so easy drive. And then one time I sucked it up because I had my little cousins with me, and they really wanted to get some McDonald's and get some toys at Walmart, so I was just like, okay, because they were so cute, so I was like, you know what? Sucked it up, put the girls in the car, went. That was another time I drove. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just drove to work, drove to a friend's house once. I avoided as much as I could. And yeah. I usually pick up rides with people, like my husband / boyfriend at the time, parents, stuff like that. And then since I started living with my husband, it's been great because I don't have to take no bus, I don't have to walk, and I don't have to drive. It's great. I feel like a princess when he does that. I feel like he's like my chaperone, you know? Especially since we only have the one car too. So sometimes if I'm like seeing a friend or going anywhere, if it's not worth going all the way home, like he'll just like hang out like in the area. He's like my bodyguard. That's what I call him. Like, you're my bodyguard. Let's see. Kingdom Hearts, Sparkles. Enjoy, Rika. Nora says, I finally got my G this year after getting my learners in 2017 and never using it. LOL. Congratulations, Nora. Must feel good to get that off your chest. Huh? What do you think? Do you like driving? Queen says, written test first, which results in your learners if you pass. Then you have to have a licensed driver with you. I think that's like 6 months or whatever. But once you're done with that, you can go in and take the driver's test whenever I think. I'm actually not too sure how it works. I could pass a straight line, but unfortunately that won't work. Z is so cute. Yeah, I know. If it helps, you know what you can do? Just to get the license, just to learn and to just get the license. Practice somewhere with like less people and go to a DMV in a less populated place. That will like, I feel like that'll half your anxiety, at least, if not more. Because it's watching out for others that freaks me out. Because it's not even like watching out for, like, because you can't trust people. Like, most of the people don't even follow the rules in the road. You know what I mean? So you have to like drive with the idea in mind that other people are gonna fuck up. And so you have to like keep an eye out for that. And it's so exhausting. And I hate it. Like, I do sympathize with people who have road rage. Like, it's a thing. It's very annoying. Like, I don't even think that people know what an indicator is anymore. Like, people just don't even use that shit. Sorry, I'm swearing too much already. You can tell that I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. I don't like it. You can tell I'm not a fan. Kyle says he takes you on his magic carpet ride. Yeah. Yeah, it's not much for a magic carpet ride. The car sucks. As soon as the opportunity comes, we will be replacing it. It's not great. Just because there's always a problem with it. That's another reason I hate cars in general. It's so expensive. Like, there's a charge for everything. Like, I only found out, like, in the last couple of years that you have to have, like, a sticker that you have to renew every year and pay for it. I'm like, why? What's even the point of this? Like, you have insurance, you have the fees, you have gas, you have maintenance in case the parts break, you have to change your tires every season, you have to What else? Like, everything breaks. The air conditioning won't work. The oil needs to be changed. The battery's dead. Like, there's always something. And I'm just, ugh, I freaking hate it. I hate it. Nora says, driving has been a game changer for me, honestly. The buses where I live suck, but I just kind of lived with it because no one had time to teach me. I love having the freedom to actually go places now. Well, see, that's look at that positivity. That's a positive perspective, totally opposite to mine. Because I was just talking about how I always hated the bus because I'm in a very highly populated, dense city, and yeah. You know, when I used to go to school, I used to have to take the bus, and I had to purposely wear very heavy clothing to cover my, like whatever I was wearing, because I would get looked at all the time. I'd like be uncomfortable. Like, people would like try to talk to me all the time, and I just laugh because that kind of sounds like a humble brag. But it's not. It's just the way it is. Especially at night. It's just awful. So I used to like make myself look like not friendly. You know? I don't know why people think that people want to make friends on the bus. They don't. They want to go home. They don't want to talk to you. Okay, that's not the place. So I would like after school, I'd always go to the bathroom, tie my hair up, put my hoodie on, my track pants over on top, and I just made myself look like, you know, and I would make eye contact with people. I did not like the bus. I didn't. Not to mention it's like gross. And the stuff like this. Yeah, so I always hated the bus. But the thing with driving is, like I explained before, it gives me anxiety because it's so much responsibility. You have to be so high alert because you have to pay attention to everybody messing up or running in front of you, like just all kinds of stuff. Again, in a highly populated city. I'm not saying this is everywhere. And so I hated driving too. And so it's been really great having a husband to take me everywhere. He knows I appreciate it. Let's see. 2 hippies in a van. Kyle, get out of here. Nora says all the costs are awful though. Yeah, it's insane. But that's with everything nowadays, right? The things they come up with. Bubble says, I guess it depends on the car, like Honda's, Toyota, they're all very reliable. You're entering a territory that's not for me. I just said I hate driving and don't like cars. I don't know the differences between very many of them, other than I know the difference between a European car and an American car. And the reason why I know the difference is because I grew up, in fact so did my husband, with family members who all insist that European cars are fantastic and amazingly made and all of these things for some reason. And this is just my experience. I don't know anything about cars, but this is just from my own observation. It seems like those things are constantly breaking down. And then you know what's great about that? Because they're European, their parts aren't local. So you have to order the parts, which means they're very expensive. And you have to wait. And that's great. So, I don't know. I just know. And they're also like very expensive cars too. So that's, yeah. For many years, these are the cars we were driving because they were our folks' cars. And this is the kind of stuff we have to put up with. So, I'm not a fan of European cars. I think maybe they're really great in Europe, you know? But, I don't like them. But maybe you guys know better. That's just my own personal experience. Queen says, last hydrate since I have a headache from my coworkers. I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you have a fantastic night. Bye, Queen. You're the best. We love you. We hope to catch you in the next one, too. Hope you have a good time at work. Or the rest of your day. They're Japanese. Yeah, Toyota I know is Japanese, but I don't know. Like I said, my only experience is with American and European. Japanese cars don't have that problem. Maybe you're right. I'm gonna take your word for it because I heard that they're very popular in the States for this reason. So maybe that's true. Ricky says, just let me know when we unlock teleportation or those bubbles from Meet the Robinsons. Yeah. You know, Rika, you can always just bike everywhere. Bikes are cheap. There's no renewable stickers you have to pay for. There's no insurance. There's no, you know. It's great. You're set. Bubble says, I could substitute my car for another form of transportation. I'd have to instant transmission. Yeah, that's a good one. Good one, Bubble. But that's an exclusive Goku thing. No one else can do that. He learned that from Planet Yardrad. They taught him that. You have to be really like, some kind of exceptional person to learn that stuff. Can you imagine just being able to do that? Project Kyle says, and now I must actually go, but I thank you for the wonderful stream and for always being such a delightful person to interact with. Take care, MJ. That's so nice, Kyle. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Look how much we've done. I barely inked her head. That's just great. I'm sorry. We're talking too much all the time, but I'm glad you had fun. You have yourself a good night. Rika says, I have considered biking or getting into rollerblading, but I need to build my stamina first. Yes, that's what I'm saying. My stamina is so bad because I get driven everywhere. That's how this whole conversation started. I have no strength or power whatsoever. But rollerblading is fun. I did consider rollerblading. I just never had the time. But last summer, me and my husband were looking at rollerblades. I of course want to get some seafoam ones. I want to learn. Sorry, I'm here just lurking. Thank you, Katie. Thanks for hanging out. So yeah, rollerblading is something I do want to learn. I'm just glad that because here's the thing. I always found that I got really tired really easily. Like I couldn't make it through very long in a tennis game because there was a point where me and my husband were playing tennis, and I'm here thinking oh, it's because I don't work out or I don't do anything. I'm always sitting. It's not much. But apparently it's not only that. There's more than that because again, anemic apparently makes you incredibly tired and you have trouble breathing. That's the whole point. So yeah. So that's why I've been trying to lift my little weights and build some stamina, and then also fix this anemia issue. It's gonna be so interesting.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I'm gonna be comparing everything. I'm gonna be like, I wonder if I can run up I wonder if I can run up these stairs and see how I feel compared to a year ago. I wonder what that's gonna feel like. Will it be different? How different?
I've become part of their heart just as they
Oh, it's an ad.
And if they think of me now and then, if they don't
Oh no, it's Sora and stuff talking, right? Let me see.
forget me, then our hearts
Yeah.
will be one.
I thought it was
don't
an ad.
need a weapon. My friends are my power.
One thing that I didn't even know was an anemia symptom. I thought it was just I thought it was normal. I thought it was just anxiety or something. There would be times where I'd be sitting just like this, right? I'd just be working at my desk, and then all of a sudden my heart would start racing, really fast, and then I'd just be it's why am I tired? And I get really uncomfortable, and I felt like it was anxiety because I have a friend, IRL, I said IRL. I'm so cringe. In real life, who's experienced anxiety issues, and she used to tell me that that would happen to her sometimes, where it would just come out of nowhere. Like you don't really predict it coming when it, like an anxiety attack, and sometimes there's no actually real reason why it shows up. This is just what she tells me. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a genius. I don't know any of this stuff. So I thought like, oh, maybe like that's what it is. Especially since the last few years I've been through some difficult personal stuff. So I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm just having an anxiety thing. I don't have those anymore. They're completely gone. They're completely gone, and my doc told me that it was because my blood wasn't carrying enough oxygen to my heart. So every once in a while it was overworking. I had to make up and work extra hard. I had to make up to, you know, make sure that I could get enough oxygen in me. I was like, oh, is that what that was? It's so weird. I feel silly. Okay. Real quick, let me ask the husband when he's coming back. That sounds scary. Yeah. Yeah, silly me for not thinking about it too much. But you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? Like even with Luna, before I found out that she had lung cancer, I thought it was just hairballs and stuff. Like I wasn't too worried until it got bad. And when I found out that she had lung cancer, the first thing I asked, because I felt so guilty, I was just like, I'm like, should I have brought her in earlier? Like, did I not pick up on the signs? And unfortunately, no, I couldn't have done anything. Because there's no cure for feline lung cancer, unfortunately. So it was a waiting game. So if I brought her in earlier, I would have just known about it earlier. So it doesn't matter. And it's actually really cute. Oh my gosh, now that I think about it, it's actually really sweet. Both of us were having breathing issues, and we didn't know. None of us knew we were both ill. That's so sad, and I want to cry right now. Give me a second. Think about happy things. Yummy makes me happy. Burgers makes me happy. Sushi makes me happy. That makes me happy. I'm good. Nor says, yeah, it's hard to tell. What if my friends recently found out she had low iron, and now that she's taking supplements, some things have gotten a lot better for her? That's exactly my situation. Yeah, Nora, I don't know if you were here last stream, but I shared that I very recently discovered that I was very anemic, and like dangerously so. Like I was having issues I didn't even know was related to that. Like I said, I thought it was anxiety, I thought it was other things. And apparently if I went to figure out these issues any later, I would have potentially needed a blood transfusion. That's how bad it was. He said that it was like it was so low that it was just like right at the danger zone where like my life would be like it would be considered an emergency, which I don't even know. The supplements that I'm taking are like huge doses. It's actually crazy, and I'm supposed to take them for like a year. That's how bad it is. And I'm laughing now because I'm feeling better, and apparently I've improved so much already. Like I'm already like a third recovered. Yeah. Things have gotten better for her. That pretty much sounds like my story. That's pretty much what happened. It's so good that you caught it. Yeah, it was a total coincidence. It's just, I hadn't been to the doctor in a while. And even when I went to do a checkup too, the blood test was totally optional. Like, they were just like, oh, do you want to do like a blood test? And I was just like, yeah, you know what, I don't even remember the last time I did one. It's been forever. And everything else looked good. Like, the doctor said I was perfectly healthy. And the blood test came in. He's just like, you're not healthy. And that's exactly what happened to Luna. You know, when Luna went in for a regular checkup, it doesn't include an x-ray. So they were like, I don't know, what's wrong with her? Like, the symptoms she's having, she's totally fine. And then it's just like, okay, we need to do an x-ray. And then they do an x-ray and they were like, she's not fine. That's so insane. I'm gonna tell my husband about this little connection I just discovered between Luna and I. He's gonna love it. Well, in a dark way. Boo says, take your time. Honestly thought you were gonna cry. No way. If that actually, like, that could have made me cry, but if it did, I wasn't gonna cry on stream. I wouldn't do that. I would just end stream if it got that bad. No, it's okay. I spent lots of time crying already about Luna. I'm okay. If I think about it too much, it'll come back, but I'm fine.
Bruh.
Yay! How long have we been streaming? It's been 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I've got the head done. Because we're talking too much. Okay. Let's continue. And technically, actually, the head isn't done because I'm still gonna go and add line weight. By the way, Katie did mention that she likes my clean line art. Because my line art's clean, I did put a coloring page, a printable coloring page on my Ko-fi shop that you can like download and like color for funsies. I think it's like only $1. It's really cheap. And I should totally put more. I want to do a coloring book one day. Also, this is a tangent. You know I don't like tangents, so I'm going to erase this and bring it further down. Much better. For my friend, it actually showed up in her test some time ago and the doctors just never told her. Really? Maybe it wasn't considered an emergency because I don't know if you knew this. I learned this after discovering I was anemic because I had so many questions and I went, oh, did we get an ad? Should I wait? Yeah, we're on an ad break right now. MJ, you'll never finish your hair. I know! Okay, if you needed a minute to recuperate. Well, that's nice of you, Lobo. I appreciate it, but we're good.
What? What the fuck?
What? Why so aggressive? But yeah, I want to put some flyaways in there, add a bit more weight here. This is actually why I don't stream everything. Because I could probably stream more often when I'm not doing Silver Fangs, but I don't because then I wouldn't finish anything. So I have to stream on days where I'm just like, can I afford being slow tonight? Yeah, I can be. I can do that. But yeah, so what I was saying about the ad popped up and cut you off, so I missed what you said. I knew it. I knew that an ad came on North, so I actually didn't end up continuing. I just talked about other things. So, what's it called? Yeah, so I was saying that the doctors might have never told her anything because she might have not have been that anemic, and then I was gonna say that I don't know if you knew this, because the only reason I know this is because after finding out I was anemic, I did tons of research and asked a lot of questions. Apparently, anemia is actually very, very common, especially in girls because we menstruate. Unfortunately, that's just a thing. And you know, some girls lose a lot more iron than other girls, so, you know, it's actually very normal. Normal. It's not supposed to be normal because, you know, we should fix that, but it's normal in the sense that it's expected, and low levels aren't such a big deal if they're not, like, in a bad situation. So maybe that's why they didn't tell her until later. Or I'm totally wrong and she just had a crap doctor. Have a good night. It was so much fun hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, Katie. I'll be in touch with you soon about your commission. Thank you so much. You're the best. Guys, check out Katie Bug. She's a great YouTube streamer. She's adorable. She's the cutest butterfly wings.
It's a tasty
Send her love.
grain of holiday treats. Rice Krispies.
Power your small business with a platform designed specifically for your needs.
Waiting for the skippable
Download
part.
the Bell Business
Where's
Wi-Fi
my
app
skip
today.
button? 2 ads with no skip button? It's not okay. It's not okay. Yeah, luckily it wasn't dangerous level for her, but she definitely would have preferred snow earlier. Definitely, for sure. Because you can just get like an over-the-counter supplement. Like the stuff that I'm taking, it's really funny. It's such a high, like, dose. Like I think it's it's 8 times the max dose you can get over the counter. Super prescription. At least here, where I am. And, yeah. It was so funny. They were, the Norm's face. Yeah, it's bad. And what's crazy, too, is that they were so worried about how my body was going to react because it's such a high dose. So, when I went to get the stuff, my prescription, the people working there were treating me like a child. They were like, "Are you okay? Oh my gosh, if you have any symptoms, tell us right away." Like, they were so scared and worried for me, and I'm just like, "It's cool, it's cool." And I was prepared to like have major stomach aches, like, because there's like a list of side effects, and I kid you not, guys, nothing. 0. No effects. It's been nothing but good news for me. And they're like shocked. They're like, no tummy aches? No like constipation? No vomiting? Nothing? I'm like, nope. Nope. That's so great. I know. I was so glad because I was prepared for the worst because I was like, oh, I was like, great. Am I gonna have to put up with this? I'm gonna like have to like, I'm gonna be missing work more because I have to be home, like dealing with this stuff. And nothing. And I've been taking it for like 3 months now. Every single day for 3 months. And no issues. And then when I went for like a follow-up, like they do another like test to see how I'm doing, that's when I found out that it was going so well. Hang on 1 second. That's when I found out that it was going so well, and like then he asked, he was just like, and like everything's been good. And I'm like, everything's been good. In fact, this symptom stopped, this symptom stopped, this, I thought it was anxiety, but apparently not. And he was just like, great, then keep taking them. He's like, you'll get better a lot quicker if you just keep taking these. And I'm like, so done, so there, and it's been great. So yeah. And he even said that, like, by the time I am better, the chances are I'm probably gonna have to get, like, just keep taking some smaller over-the-counter stuff once a month to make sure that I maintain those levels, because for some reason I just lose a lot more iron when, you know, the girl stuff happens. That's just how it be. But, you guys, sorry to report that my husband is 5 minutes away, which means he's gonna come in here, and he's gonna want to take a shower, and he's gonna want to tell me about his day, and I'm gonna tell him about mine, and then all that stuff, you know, I gotta be a wife. And, yeah, can't do that on stream. So, it was fun. I got, like, barely anything done. I'm probably gonna continue this off stream anyway while he's here. But, yeah. yeah, the good news is, I'm making a really fast recovery, so I'm really happy. Thank you for watching and spending this time with me, and, yeah. Don't forget, we're 84% of the way to my Ko-fi goal. Come on, we can do this. If you have any to spare, and if you're willing, send me a tip, and it supports fellow artists like me and all that stuff. Sophia is looking so pretty. Glad I could pop in for a few minutes. Always fun to talk to you. Thank you, Nora. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the commission as well. For anybody watching, commissions are open. I'm taking some for the new year, so you can just go to any of my socials, click the link in the bios. You know how it goes. What else? Anything else? I think we're good. Yeah, let's put on some good outro music. I like to put this like siren singing. I have this track that sounds like a mermaid like heading out. Also, is there anybody streaming right now that I can raid? Let me see.
But the mark I've come to know
Let's see.
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Marquez from Macro.
What, I can't see who I'm following? Well, that's
what you
weird.
all did was one of the most painful moments.
Okay, we're not gonna do that then.
What the hell?
Yeah, so
But the four of you
I was gonna put a cool track, right? There we go. I like the siren singing as we head out. That'll be all. Thank you for hanging out with me, and hopefully we can do more next time, but yeah. Bye-bye, enjoy your night. Bye, Rika, thanks for stopping by. Bubble says, well, I'm glad I was able to come by and hope to see you next time, MJ. Hope you also play 1,000 Euros. Talk more about it. I know. I gotta play it still. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you so much. And, yeah, hopefully I'll stream sooner or later. You never know with me. Bye!